So welcome to another vlog. Well, I actually don't know if I'm even going to make this a vlog like for the public, or am I just going to keep this footage for myself. But I might just make it a vlog. But I'm on my way to my first like counseling session. I don't really want to say like therapy, because I don't think it's like therapy, but I'm on my way to my first appointment for that. Now, I just had like my yearly checkup, and I was just telling my doctor, as far as like how I've been feeling with work, and basically she was like, well, do you want to talk to someone? Have I talked to someone? And I'm like, no. And she was like, well, do you want to talk to someone as far as like feelings and stuff like that, or do you want to talk to someone who's going to like give you some direction and stuff like that? So I pretty much told her that I want to talk to someone who can pretty much give me some direction when it comes to like emotions and trauma like that. Like, I'm cool in that department at this point in my life, because I've healed and I've learned how to like, I'm not 100% obviously, but I've pretty much learned how to like manage my emotions and how to like counteract traumatic things. So if something is traumatic, I know how to counteract that, or if something triggers me, I know how to counteract that. So at this point in my life, I'm pretty much good in that part, with things that have happened, like that. But what I'm not good in is direction, I guess. Like, I feel trapped at my job in the sense of, they lock you in with the flexibility, and it just, I don't know. I had put a post up on Facebook, and I said, I'm 31 and I still haven't figured out what I want to be when I grow up. Like in a joking manner, but people understood what I was coming from, because a lot of people are like, I feel the same way, and I'm sure you'll figure it out and stuff like that. And I'm like, maybe eventually I'll figure it out, but like, basically, like, what can I do now? Wow, I didn't expect nobody to be there. I'm so glad I'm paying attention. What can I do now to like get me on the right path? But I don't know, I probably am on the right path, but I'm just like an overthinker, where I just think, no, this ain't it. Like, some things just don't feel right, or maybe I'm just scared to be uncomfortable, or what? Maybe I'm fearful of some things. I don't know. But hopefully this counseling can start unlocking some things, that are like holding me back, because I know for a fact, it's certain things that I know for a fact I don't want to like be in life. And that's like a lawyer, because, and I know there's different kinds of lawyers or whatever, but when I think of a lawyer, I think of like a defense attorney or whatever. I know I just couldn't be nothing like that, because I can't send nobody to jail, nor can I defend someone who I know did the crime. I just can't do that. And as far as like nursing, medical, whatever, I can't be around stuff like that. Like, I'm too sympathetic, I'm too like emotional for me to be around someone who is dying, or be around people who are losing someone, their loved ones. I know that ain't for me, blood and all that stuff. Nah, that ain't for me. Like, what else is like up there? I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just don't know. I have a lot of things that I'm just like passionate about, but trying to make it monetize in a sense, I feel like everyone's doing it, and y'all can say that, you are the one that makes a difference. or that makes it different. But even when like I'm making beauty videos or like makeup videos, I just feel like it's so the same as everyone else, even though it's just me. Even though I'm being myself, I feel like it's so the same as anybody else. Like, and in the beauty industry, you have to always be like purchasing new stuff, whatever's new, trying out the new thing, the next new thing, and just being so consumed with all this stuff. And I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't want to keep spending my money on makeup. You know, I want to spend my money on my kids, you know. Now I'm like, well, maybe I can be a vlogger, or, you know, constantly, you know, share things that like maybe like organizational tips or something. But it's only but so much I can organize. I'm not going to keep organizing, you know. Like, I'm not going to do that. It's just weird. I'm just like in a weird spot mentally. Like, not emotionally, not like traumatic. Just like, what do I want to do? But anyway, I said to say, maybe I'll document this process to see where it takes me. Because there's no harm in talking to someone who really don't know you, you know? Like, it's one thing talking to my family. It's another talking to people who are unbiased. So, I'm excited. Yep. I hope I made sense with what I tried to explain to you all. You know, but I'm pretty sure some of that, you know, trauma plays a part in why I am the way I am, you know? Why I'm so indecisive, why I overthink. But I highly don't think it'll be like therapy, you know, and I think it only will be like a couple of sessions, but anything is better than something. I'm sorry, something is better than nothing. Anything is better than something. Anywho, so I'm gonna check back when I'm done the counseling, maybe, and see just how like I'm feeling it or whatever. But yeah, I will check back then. Hey y'all, I'm back. So my appointment just ended and now I'm on my way home, but I think it went very well. I wish I had voice recorded everything, because no, she seems like she's really that like how can I say, like, girl, no excuses. Not the fact, not on the strength that she's not like sympathetic to people's, you know, mindset, because it's really hard for people to like change their mindset. You know, it's really hard because people have been so, you know, people are so like programmed in their own mindset, I should say. So anyway, the thing that was set up for that, the reason why that was set up is because my doctor had mentioned, you know, work stress. You know, I basically, you know, I'm not eating healthy. I'm not drinking healthy because I have a lot of sugary drinks, and come to find out, like, I am pre-diabetic. So if I don't get my act together, you know, in the next few years, I could be diabetic. So, you know, the stress of my job, and trust me, y'all, my job in itself is not stressful, okay? My job in itself is not stressful. It's the fact that I just don't like it. It's the fact, y'all already know. I don't even have to explain, you know, the fact that I don't like it and the fact that it's just boring to me. But, and I was telling her how it makes me feel. You know, it makes me not want to, like, she was basically saying, like, how does it's crazy how a job can make you not want to take care of yourself, or can even cause suicidal thoughts. And like, and you know, people say that to you, but it's kind of like, wow, like, yeah, like, my job is really causing me to not want to take care of myself, because I feel like if I wasn't there, I wouldn't be feeling like I do. You know, I feel like if I wasn't there, I would be okay. You know, like I wouldn't want to eat all the time. I eat because I'm bored and my anxiety is through the roof. But anyway, guys, so we basically came up with a game plan to where I eat. I'm sorry, not eat. What am I trying to say? I can't even think. Basically came up with a game plan to where 3 days a week I have to include some type of physical activity. So I said walking because that seems like an activity that doesn't feel like physical activity. It just feels like I'm just walking. You feel me? So, because anything that feels like physical activity is very hard for me. So just really exercising is very hard for me. Like, but walking, anybody can walk anywhere, you know? So we said 3:15. So 3 days a week, 15 minutes a day. So that's how I'm remembering it. 3:15, like a time. Okay, so, and then as far as soda, which is my main thing, like I'm cool in all other areas as far as like sweets and stuff like that, but soda is something that I need to work on. So she said, you know, as a reward, I told her I have like a soda, maybe more a day, which is like the 20 ounces, maybe more. So I told her that that's what I told her I have, and she said use that as a reward for, you know, you're walking. So 3 days out the week, you have soda 3 days out the week. Now, if you have more exercising days, don't go ahead and have more soda. You feel me? It's not a reward for just working out. But anyway, I think I just really need to minimize soda regardless. Like, I need to just not have it, period, because I just don't know how to. I just don't have self-control over soda. So anyway, what else? And to also supplement, you know, when I want a soda for either something healthy or, you know, seltzer. I think like what I was drinking before, like during my Faithful Fitness Fridays episodes, I was drinking like seltzer. I guess, was it seltzer? It was, I guess it was flavored water, but it has like a soda taste, but also has that carbonated feel. Oh, come on, this is blocked off. You gotta be kidding me. It had that carbonated feel. So I need to do better, guys. I really do. Then we did like a depression screening, an anxiety screening. Now my anxiety is further up than my depression. So out of 29, I ranked like a 14 on depression. Out of 21, I ranked a 16 of anxiety. So my anxiety, I'm sorry y'all, it's just traffic get into one. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And like I was saying, so anxiety I ranked a little bit higher, which ain't surprising because I worry. Like, I worry about things and I can't sleep at night and stuff like that. So in depression, it's like, I know I be depressed, but like it comes and goes. Like, I surely don't stay there, not for like weeks at a time. Even it'd be like days at a time. And I think that's fine, because as long as I bounce back from it, I think I'm pretty good. If she was, you know, talking about like medication, I don't want to be on medication. But anyway, she seems really good. And so we have an appointment in a month, or like maybe a little bit more than a month. And then she gave me her number where I can, you know, reach her and stuff like that about how I'm feeling and whatnot. But then we talk about my job and that I should be looking for something else if it's making me feel that way. And I should, like, I know I should. So either look for something else or just completely change my mindset on on the current situation. So I can either look at it as, well, this is my circumstance, but I know that, like, a lot of stuff she was telling me is like, I know, but it's just up here it ain't clicking. Up here it's not, I'm not getting the motivation that I need or the inspiration that I need, or after the day of clocking, after the day of work, trying to mentally stay alive, it's hard for me to do anything else, even things I like. But you know, it's just exhausting. But God gonna work it out. Well, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for listening. If you listened this far, I hope this encourages someone to seek help if necessary. Like, even if you don't feel like you need help, if the doctor or someone's saying, if someone's telling you you should seek help, if it's coming from like a reliable source, you know, then I'd say go for it. Seek help, because sometimes people see things that you don't see. And I think anyone getting help on any magnitude is good, you know, like on any level is good. So hopefully I can start implementing some of these, not even just on the minimum that we, oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. And hopefully I can excel or exceed like the minimum, because I do, like, I know that, like, that's the bare minimum. I know I can walk more than some 15 minutes a day, okay? And I know I can exercise some more than 3 times a week because I've done it. You know, that was just the bare minimum. But I think what happens is I get overwhelmed and I just look at things too much, and I'm like, nah, I just won't do nothing. So I know for a fact I have to start looking at things in a smaller value, in smaller increments. So that's what I'm going to start doing. But this video has been long enough. So like I said, thank you for listening, and I pray you find this video inspirational and motivational, you know, because mental health is a big deal, okay? It is a big deal. Like, that's where everything starts, in the mind. Like, a habit starts in the mind, you know, and then our body does what the mind tells it to do. So if we change the mind, then our body won't do what the mind tells us, you feel me? So yeah, let's start changing our minds. All right guys, bye.